We have a whole arsenal of tools we use to do field prep for our cannabis crops. Over the years, we've added to that, buying a new piece of equipment every year. The first piece of equipment is the flail mower. The flail mower chops all of the cover crop into really nice little small pieces, which means that when you incorporate it, it breaks down more quickly. A lot of folks for doing property management have deck mowers, but you end up with long pieces of crop residue which don't incorporate as well and don't break down as quickly. After we flail mow, we move on to primary tillage. And primary tillage, we have a few different pieces of equipment that can do primary tillage. We have a plow. We actually have a new plow that's a 5-bottom plow. It's huge. You've got a disc, a 10-foot disc, and we have a spader. The spader is primarily the one we use. It works soil at 15 to 20 inches. It mixes uniformly. It incorporates cover crop residues beautifully, and it works to a really good depth. It also creates amazing tilth, good loft. If you were to step into a freshly shaded, freshly spaded bed, you'd sink a lot more than you can imagine. Like maybe even 6 inches. Sometimes my little girls will jump down into those freshly spaded beds or kind of launch their bodies. It's pretty cute, actually. After we've spaded, we might spade again, or we might disc if we want to put down fertility in between those two steps. But the final step is bed shaping. We have a BW cultimulcher, which we absolutely love, which makes a 4 to 6 inch tall bed with a clearly demarcated furrow. It packs soil, not too tight, so you could push in a nice, well-rooted transplant, no problem, but it's not as lofty as the spader leaves it. It tilts it up perfectly, so if you wanted to direct seed your crop, it's set up for that as well. And we've actually welded some little guidelines onto our bed shaper, so the seeder has a line to follow. So that's pretty much our flow for field prep.